Hello, everyone, and happy Friday. My name is Will Crump, and this is Mind Body Connection. Since today is September 11th, I figured I would do a video on freedom. So, freedom is unbelievably important as a human being. It allows us to be able to do and say what we want to do and say without having to worry about restriction. Um, there are certain guidelines that go along with that. If you cause serious harm, you get punished. If you're doing something that is very wrong, you get punished. But within within a normal range of everyday life, um, we're supposed to be able to have certain levels of freedom, at least within the United States. That's not the same case in other countries, especially third world countries. Uh, so the military, the principle behind the military is for them doing what they have to do to secure the civilians and the individuals' freedoms within this country. And um, the same thing with police officers. Um, there are certain things, signing your life away to protect people within your country and people outside of your country. Um, it's something that people take for granted, the amount of freedom that they actually have, the ability to say the things that they want to say, write the things that they want to write, go to places that they want to go, buy the things that they want to buy. Um, it it's it's a special privilege to have the level of freedom that we do in this country. Um, a lot of freedoms are trying to get limited when it comes to censorship on the internet, the things that we read, the the educational system, what is taught, what isn't taught, um, what you see on the TV. It's trying to get people to think a certain way, so they follow guidelines that are given by a government or higher level powers, um, to restrict freedom and give more power to whoever it is that has control. Um, we, as the individuals, and the military and the police all have to stick together and understand that this country is based on freedom and certain rights and liberty and happiness and all of that. So even if you don't agree with what someone else says, they should still have the ability to have that freedom to say things or do things as long as they're not causing harm. Once they cause harm, that's another story. But it takes all different types to make the world go round. So each person is going to have their own opinion. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's right, but it's something to think about. So it's a good thing to be able to have freedom to express yourself in the different ways that you want to be able to express yourself. It makes the world less boring. If we were all the same and we didn't have the freedom to do the things that we wanted to do, it would cause a lot of problems, not only um, financially, um, when it comes to literacy, also psychological issues, because freedom allows us to have a sense of control over our lives and our choices, and it gives us a sense of security. And without that security, we all can feel like we're going a little bit crazy. Um, you get more passive aggressive, you get more angry, you deal with more depression. So that those freedoms are important. Um, so always push and strive to maintain the level of freedom that you have. Don't become violent. Do things in a civil manner as long as you can. Um, defend yourself if you need to, but try to handle things to the best of your ability under control. Um, and then you can enjoy what life has to offer. And you can have the ability to wake up in the morning and do whatever it is that you love to do. Um, go where you love to go. And yeah, it's a great thing. So with everything going on with the virus right now, we have a bit more restriction. We have a bit of restriction for the amount, the capacity within certain buildings. We have a restriction with what we can wear and what we can't wear when we go inside of a location. And we also have a restriction when it comes to travel. But that should be passing soon, and then the freedom will get back to normal. So thank you all for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up or a like. I'm going to drop a link to my Facebook group, Mind Body Connection, in the description below. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and let me know what topics you'd like to hear talked about in the future. Everyone, enjoy your weekend, and thank you for stopping in.